Mostly because I kind of feel like that, and I'm going to recruit him. Who's actually got a good holding point, because he's sending in battle cruisers along with... He basically just goes for all the strong stuff. And some marines as well, but the marines die way too quick. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, it's Dahaka. Dahaka's of
Your queen listens.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh! There we go.
It is time. The storm conquers.
God, look at that Hydralisk. He's gonna get killed.
Your queen listens.
He doesn't even get a chance. Because I'm pretty sure these guys aren't even up. They're barely upgraded.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go, now we see him.
The
See,
present.
there's Stukov. He's bringing in his aberrations and infested marines.
Stukov, your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
I didn't run out
We
of
adapt.
overlords, you
Next
saw
will
nothing.
suffer.
I really like how when you get them in the opening, they bring in a giant force that you can use to assist
Our
you.
conquest continues.
Uh-oh. Oh Christ, the Reapers! The Reapers!
Make your peace.
Why did I leave that base alone?
We adapt.
Oh Christ! The Reapers are actually destroying everything.
What is it this time?
Oh, not the Ultralisk! That might spawn before you kill it. No, he's not. Oh cool, I got my money back!
Retribution will be.
Hey, thanks Reapers, you're really handy.
What is it this
Now why
time?
don't you come over here and give old Kerrigan a hug? Did you give a mercenary medevacs?
Next will suffer.
I want a mercenary medevac.
The swarm conquers all.
We actually got a big enough army that, and honestly, that hatchery loss isn't gonna hurt me too much.
We adapt.
Whoa, where did these guys come from? Why are they all freaking...
Our forces
Jeez,
are under
that's...
attack.
Oh god, I feel sorry for the Black Hammers.
Retribution will be.
They're just being pincer attacked. That has got to hurt.
Speak.
Well, Hydras,
What is it
noticing
this
how this
time?
works? It's like the Roach Hydra combo, except more expensive
Boldly.
and bigger.
Yes.
Bring a bit of this, bring a bit of that, take out this as a freaking... This. Bring everybody in so we all don't die in an instant. Relax, I'm still fine.
Our forces are under attack.
Nice thing is Stukov's coming along with some of his infested marines.
What is
My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
it?
Our forces are under attack.
Next will.
Our forces are under attack.
Our conquest continues.
The opening's clear, Dahaka.
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
Yes, in the end my army's gotten really small.
Boldly.
That's what it feels like.
I am your queen listens.
Hey, now we just gotta clear everything out for our team. I would just go straight for the Minx's base, but it's kind of better just to clear everything out. So it'll all start converging together.
What is it this time? Retribution.
God, that Ultralisk upgrade is amazing.
I am the small. It is time.
Right, not much left, just this up here, and then Minx's Palace is all that's
Our
left.
forces are under attack.
Boldly. Yes.
Okay, you're helping out, that's cool. Cool of you. I just noticed Primal Ultralisk are weaker in armor, but they're stronger in attack. Actually, no, their attack is the same. So they're just weak. Alright, well, we got a little bit of freedom, we can hang around. Everybody's just gonna be grouping up and
Yes.
attacking.
No time like
Like,
the
we can actually just
present.
push in ourselves and help everyone out. Like, literally. Oh god, side disruptors. Wait. When did they have those? I never remember those.
What is
I know there was an upgrade in Wings of Liberty, but wow. I'm surprised they don't have Hive Mind freaking emulators.
Make your peace.
Oh god, I trapped an aberration. Yeah, it is kind of a problem. There are a lot of things. Thankfully, the banelings are helping clear that out. And Kerrigan's taking way too much damage. I'm going to keep her down for a moment. Yeah, our army's actually starting to wear thin, but reinforcements are arriving. However little.
Speak. What is it? this
Okay,
time?
we need to back up.
I am Mengsk will suffer.
They'll regroup at Jim's base.
This world is mine.
In the end, I crippled a fair amount of their base. Yadra, you're horrible at this! Stukov, I can understand, he's investing Marines. Aberrations are expensive. The Haka, I don't give a crap. It's fucking primal. But you can mass way more than this, and they're not even upgraded with like... Just look how slow they are.
What is it this time?
It's pathetic. Like in the end, they all group up with other ones. And watch what happens once they get near the base. Just watch. Boop. Oh no, the Zerglings. Oh shit, some of them got through. Some of them are actually winning. No, not enough. You can't 1v1 a tank. Why is he even
It
trying?
is time.
Oh well, Ultralisk, go back. Let's get
Make
going.
your peace.
It looks like... Does Jim
The
want to join us?
swarm conquers all.
Oh, I think
We
he's
adapt.
following? No, he's not.
What is it this time?
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Move it out soon.
He was just getting into
Makes
position and I was
school
kind of
suffer.
interrupting it.
Mineral field depleted.
We're still fine. We don't need anything.
Your
We
queen
still got our
listens.
minerals and everything and we got our upgrades.
Yes.
We have Apocalypse ready this time, so we should go a little better.
Our conquest continues.
Hey! You're not supposed to be rebuilding!
We are without limit. It is
Mineral field.
What did I didn't actually have to say anything about rebuilding.
the swarm conquers all.
There we go.
Speak.
Our forces are under attack.
Now the nice thing is Jim's coming into hell.
Forces
Stukov's coming into hell. Meanwhile, Yagdra and... Why the hell is there a attack in my base?
Our forces are under attack.
Jesus.
Our forces are under attack.
No, don't want to get into those guys yet.
All.
Group up.
Make your peace. No time like the present.
No, I'm losing all my Ultralisks.
I sense your fear.
Another Hive Mind Emulator.
Are in combat.
Okay, more
I am
Ultralisks.
sworn.
And hey, Jim's here. Hey, after doing all this work, Jim decided to come and say hi.
We are without limit.
Our allies are in combat.
We adapt. I sense your fear. Feel the wrath of the swarm.
The dominion of man is stronger than you. We will see your ashes spread to the wind. Men, stop the Queen of Blades. For humanity.
Yeah, no. I'm getting in, Manx. You can't stop me.
Zagara, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen.
That is a very nice, simple mission. Honestly, it goes on a bit long in my opinion, but eh. As long as you keep the Hyperion safe, like some units hanging back, and as long as you know to build up as long as you build up a good enough type of army, it's easy to do.
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy? Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die.
Change of plans.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters. Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
I now see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.
Oh hey, it's the credits. You may be thinking, why am I sounding so why do I sound like I don't want to talk about this? That's because when I think about it, I'm at a crossroads with this game. I hate the story. It took a horrible turn. Starcraft 1 and Brood War were nice. They had a nice story, everything was nicely done and everything. Wings of Liberty came out, that was okay. You know, it wasn't as good, but at least it didn't go too far. You know, it could just continue this plot and all of that, and you know, it was a nice story. Then this went and fucked it all up. None of this makes no sense. Apparently that ending was redone last minute because it got leaked and everybody hated it. Even then it's still horrible. It just... Okay, I get it. This big evil thing called Amon. You know, he's something that was predicted in the future to kill everything. Okay. And I understand, like, oh, Kerrigan wants revenge, you know, because Mengs did all this horrible shit to her, and... There's just so many plot holes. In the end, when you think about it, there's just plot holes, plot holes, plot holes, and then Naru just fucking Duran and just... Ugh. I don't... I really hope Legacy of the Void is better. I want Legacy of the Void to be good, and, you know, at the time I'm recording this, it's most likely going to be revealed soon. If it has been revealed, and I hope for the love of God, it's not bad as freaking Heart of the Swarm is. The story in Heart of the Swarm isn't good. It's not shit tier horrible. It just has so many plot holes. And the game itself is way too easy. With Wings of Liberty, you actually had some challenge if you wanted it. Like, you could play it and you could easily get through it, but if you really wanted to, you could challenge yourself. Nope. In this one, they decided, we'll give you most of the achievements easily, and anything else you want, we're just gonna put some arbitrary challenge. It's not like, oh, you want to beat this mission on Brutal? You can, but you're not really gonna get much out of it. You're just gonna make it harder for yourself. Which, you know, I don't mind challenge, but sometimes it's stupid. Like in Wings of Liberty, you actually have to think things through. With this, it's just, oh, I'm having trouble, I'll just stay in my base. Build up a big army of the strongest units I've got, and win. In Wings of Liberty, you had to think. Especially when it was missions, because all the missions had some kind of mechanic going in, like, oh, you can't stay still. Hard Assault gives you way too much leeway. Like, at the end, it was going, okay, you got to do this, but you got something else to handle. That was okay, but, ugh. And I actually like some of the missions in this, like, I like the whole idea where they had going with the Zergan, the mouse in the way. Where it's meant to be a big swarm, like, you know, masses of units, all destroying everything. I like that. Yeah, I don't know, like, the missions where it was, like, focused on, like, beam swarm, I didn't mind. Missions where it forced you into, like, installation and stuff, I don't know, I was half and half about that, but then when really limited you, I really didn't like it. Like, the stuff like the whole Crucible, you know, where he kept turning Kerrigan into the primal form, you know, the most powerful form she can be. I don't like that. You know, you're limiting yourself, like... And stuff like the end missions, those are okay. Like, the whole idea is, like, you're pushing into one giant army, and you're facing something that's actually a threat, because, you know, Mengsk's last foes were extremely powerful. He saved his best men for last. Which, it's always bothered me in games and movies. Like, why do you leave your best units for last when you could put them in the front and, you know, not have any trouble? I don't know. Still, my end thoughts on this is, it wasn't worth it at release. Like, at release it was full price, like, stuff like that. And it's gone down in price recently, like, both this and Wings of Liberty have gone down in price on the Blizzard store. So if you want it digitally, you can get it there for an okay price, like £20 for either one. I don't know, it's just... I get the feeling if Legacy of the Void ends up being any good, this is just going to be like the bastard middle. Like, I don't know, it's got some good parts in it, but then the rest is just, I don't know, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Like, it feels like it needed a lot more tuning. You can tell I don't like it. I just hope Legacy of the Void, when it gets shown or when it finally comes out, ends up being a good game. You know, like Wings of Liberty, if it ends up being like Wings of Liberty, where, you know, it's okay, it's got plenty of good bits, but, you know, it's not horrible, I'm happy. If it's like Heart of the Swarm, then, oh god, I would probably want my money back. I did have fun at least, I guess. I mean, the way I play Heart of the Swarm is like, I kind of take a back seat. Like, you notice how a lot of things I kind of let happen, like being attacked and stuff, without thinking ahead. It's because when I play Heart of the Swarm, I kind of start going a bit back-seated. It's not a good idea. Like, I'm supposed to constantly pay attention, but I don't feel like I have to, because it's easy. Either way, what else do I have to say? Well, Miss Blizzard said our credits are forever, lasting forever, so I may as well say a little bit more about stuff that are related to this. As for Legacy of the Void, if it comes out, I probably would go to it if I did get it. Like, I'm probably gonna wait a bit after release, you know, look around, see if it's that good. And, you know, if it ends up being, like, okay to me, and I get it, and I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying this, I'll probably do an LP of it after I kind of played through it once. Because, you know, with RTSs, I prefer knowing what I can do, what there is to do. Wait, Hacker and Yagdra were made by Steve Bloom? I noticed at the top. There's another thing I want to do with Starcraft, though, which is to do with the whole... Actually, yeah, that brings up a little elephant in the room. Like, I enjoy Starcraft. I've been doing LPs, I'm doing this and Wings of Liberty. Where's Starcraft 1 and Brood War? I've tried, and I have failed. Starcraft 1 and Brood War in this state is a bit of a mess to get working. It can work, but it is really awkward. I've tried, and I can't get it to work. If I do find a way to get it to work with, like, not many problems, I would do it. You know, it's like, I want to honestly go into StarCraft 1 and do it. Like, with StarCraft 1, it's a lot slower, I'll say that much, because it's older and, you know, things are a lot more technically limited, you know, because you had to put things in the back somewhere. Yeah, I would do it. I would do it if I could. But right now, I can't seem to find a suitable way to get it working. And then there's something else I want to bring up. Custom campaigns. You know, like in StarCraft 1, you had custom campaigns. Like, there was a prequel part of this, which was like how the shower works. That could be a custom campaign. There's the special missions, you know, you find all over the place. StarCraft 2 has custom campaigns as well that are made by the players. I know a few. I've seen a few show up on the arcade, and I've gone through one of them completely and one of them a bit. They're okay. You know, they kind of create their own story and all of that. And they're okay. I would actually like to go play those and show them, because while they're not as good quality as like something like this, they are actually pretty well done. Like, they are quite well done, and honestly, I think they could have gone with some voice acting. Like, one of them has voice acting, but it's horrible. It's like dubbed over Protoss voice acting. Like, it sounds horrible as a Protoss. I would tell you the names of them, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. And that's honestly where I kind of leave Starcraft. I mean, Legacy of the Void, I want to look into it, but unfortunately, until they show it off a bit, and then probably a little bit after release, I probably wouldn't. It would affect affect how I would get it. In StarCraft 1 and Brood War, I want to do, but I'm having technical difficulties, and also I wouldn't want to do them straight after this. I mean, going straight from an RTS into an RTS can dull things out for me and the viewer. And that's it for StarCraft. There is other things I want to do, but they're like in the you're just thinking about right away. Like something I haven't really thought out, so I don't really bring it up. Yeah, this game itself, I have said before. If you're a big StarCraft fan, you've already gotten this, and you are probably burned and had to find a burn ward after playing this. It just felt horrible compared to the other kind of quality Blizzard can put out. And that's an issue, like Blizzard's quality has just gone down since, you know, when they start bringing StarCraft back and Diablo back. It's like, you know, they still have that quality, but it feels like it's just gone elsewhere. Like, they've been on World of Warcraft for so long. And don't get me wrong, Blizzard still makes good games. Hearthstone, as a free game, is really fun. I like it, even though I suck at it. World of Warcraft, I don't play it. I tried it, a trial of it, years back. I never liked it, and I don't really want to go back to it. Although I have heard they changed the whole trial thing. And then StarCraft, StarCraft Wings of Liberty I found okay. This... No. I don't really... I'm conflicted constantly. And then, like Blizzard with the Diablo series, like Diablo 3 was a bit of a horrible start, but then apparently... But when Reaper of Souls came out, Diablo 3 is a lot better now. It's actually pretty good. I'm afraid that's it for me. I don't know how long these credits are. I think I might just end my own commentary here for you and just let the credits play out. Because in all honesty, I can't think of much else to say. You kinda know what my opinion is on this game, you know how I am, and I have talked about a lot of other stuff, so I think I'm gonna end it off there, and when the credits end, goodbye.